This is Jimmy Two Times coming at you. I've been looking for a job, and it's really disturbing to me what's available out there. If you think of, for those of you out there that might watch, Economist, Professor Richard Wolff, Professor Michael Hudson, he's another economist, sort of super real guys, more socialist, Marxism, but they break things down in a way that you rarely hear it from any other, especially a mainstream type of propaganda economy people they put up there to try to explain what's going on. Anyway, like I was saying, looking for work. I went to school to become a biochemist and did that for a while, maybe a decade or more. But I don't really want to get back into the corporate world. It's I'm in the East Coast, western, southwestern part of Pennsylvania, and it's just, it baffles my mind what options there are for work. It just truly it disheartens me. I really can't get back into the corporate environment. I worked at a private sector, academic research for years. I did both. And I got to the point where I could just no longer play the corporate game. Just this game where the money being made by these institutions, even if they are nonprofit. Universities may be nonprofit, and all that really means is they don't pay for public services. If there's a fire, the fire department still shows up, but they're not paying taxes for those services, but they receive them. I'm just kind of hanging out at the doctor's office. I had to take my mom. They found something odd in her blood work, and so she's back here getting more tests done, and I guess she has to talk to the doctor, see what's going on. And it's cold and dreary and raining, and I go on to Indeed, look around. I'm a great cook. As a young, once I was maybe by 14, 15, 16, I was working in kitchens. And I learned a lot, how to manipulate protein, and of course the chemistry part of things help as well. It just added another layer of understanding, a deeper layer of how to control, carbohydrates and just energy influx and the thermodynamics of proteins, the kinetics. But I've been looking for lab tech positions, cook positions, and I'm really kind of shy, a little bit hesitant of getting back into a corporate lab tech position or another research job. One requirement for that is you pretty much have to give up your entire life. It has to be solely dedicated to those jobs. They're very, they can be complicated. They're very, they expend a lot of mental energy designing experiments and running them. Of course, another issue is many times you have to use animals as models: rats, bullfrogs, zebrafish, mice, primates like monkeys, and many of them are surgical operations. They're fatal, and I just don't feel like killing any more animals, to be honest with you, for research. I understand the necessity of it all, but it's just not in me anymore to do harm to animals. I mean, it feels like I'm just kind of, I don't know, it takes something out of you. And, at this point, I'm in my mid-40s. I don't want to be responsible for killing any animals, really. But I'm just kind of stuck, and I don't know what to do. I'm out of options. If you listen to somebody more of an intellectual, Chris Hedges, these are some of the people that I do enjoy listening to, as they explain just some of the bizarre state of our economic aspects of our society. And it just helps keep you grounded in understanding what's happening around you. But if you're into authors such as Ram Dass, Lin Yu Tang, he's a Chinese American that in the 1920s moved to America, was a professor, he was a philosopher. He wrote a great book called The Art of Living, Lin Yu Tang. More contemporary authors like John Hodgkinson, and they really they break life into its more simplistic meanings. But then you have to, obviously, you still live in society, and being an American society and all of its bizarre manifestations of our society.